again. Welcome to PSP presentation, which is led by our beautiful lecturer, Lina. This is Pisey, this is Pich, I'm Sokhom, and I'm going to lead you to our topic. But first, let's talk about technology. On 1822, the first mechanical computer was first invented by Charles Babbage. After that, the first computer with electric programmable, the first computer with the RAM, with transistor, microprocessor was announced. And soon after, on 1971, the first personal computer was invented. And this has changed the whole world. In fact, this presentation was inspired by our lessons, Everything Technology, High Tech. Next, only 4 years after that, the first portable computer was announced. And then, the computer has started to evolve rapidly, that it has become much more compact, more capable, more powerful, and more energy efficient than ever. On 2007, the iPhone was announced, and it was the first true mobile personal computer. Why is that? Because iPhone has opened up so many possibilities to everyone. That's why we are carrying iPhone with us nearly all the time. It has replaced so many things such as our calculator, our notes taking, and regular cameras. So with the phone and with the computer, they are the mother of technology. And with them, it opens so many possibilities for us to do, such as get entertained all day long, do word document processing. In short, nearly every single field needs technology to be on top of the line. Without the technology, you will not be able to be successful. So you may think that technology has reached at its peak because this few years, as you can see, like a mobile phone has been staying really similar and have minor upgrades. But we do not think so. Actually, it's about augmented reality and virtual reality because it already exists, but it hasn't become mainstream yet. And this is our topic. So our presentation goal is to get you to know about augmented reality and virtual reality. Know what they are, what they are used for, and then get it compared. Also, we want you to get ready for the future technology overhaul because in a few years it's going to be big and different. You will be shocked by how technology will get advanced. We also want you to take advantage of this new technology. That's why we are presenting this topic in the first place. And also give you the tips of when should you upgrade your device to get the advantage of the new technology that is upgraded. So we have two topics. Let's start our first content with the augmented reality, which Pisey is going to present and tell you everyone about that.
Thank you, Sokhom. This is augmented reality. Actually, augmented reality is a technology that works on computer versions that base input in recognition to augment sounds, video, graphics, and the other sensors based input in real-world objects using the camera of your device. And here are the example of the augmented reality. Now let's talk about how it works. Actually, augmented means to improve in a better way. So what does it mean by augmented reality? Actually, we normally use our device to taking photos or doing normal stuff like taking photo or doing normal stuff that we already know in our device. But with augmented reality, you can have a 3D artificial content on your device screen to enrich the user experience. For example, like you see a scene of a road and you want to imagine how a tree fit into that road. So with augmented reality, you can use with the 3D artificial content created by the augmented reality platform can be displayed on the device screen. This way you can see and demonstrate the line of the tree with the road on the device screens. Now let's talk about the augmented reality usage. The first is used for education. For education in educational setting, augmented reality has been used to complement a standard curriculum. Text, graphics, videos, and audio was superimposed into a subject in real-time environment. And it's also used for literature. In lecture, augmented reality is used to scan the difficult words or the information of the flat images in the text. For example, you want to know about the flat image of a temple and in the text. If you have augmented reality, you can just use your device to scan, and you will get the extra and the better information about the temple. And also, it's also used for science. Example like chemistry. Chemistry, augmented reality allows students to visualize and interact with a spectral structure of a molecule using by a marker held in hand. And also for anatomy students, they could visualize the different systems in the human body by using 3 dimensions. And it's also used to complement a standard curriculum, text, graphics, videos in the real environment. And another usage of the augmented reality is demonstration. Augmented reality can be used to demonstrate the furniture rearrangement in our living room. It can be also demonstrate the prototype dimension on a flat surface. And also, it's also used for navigation. A traveler uses augmented reality to access real-time information displayed regarding a location. And its pictures and comments or content provided by a previous visitors. Also, advanced augmented reality application include the simulation of historical events, places, and objects rendered into the landscape. And here is another usage of the augmented reality is used for automobile. In the near future, cars will be developed into the driverless car. So, car will more likely to become an entertainment vehicle for people to enjoy. So, augmented reality can be used to display more information, possibly on the top of the car dashboard or window glasses. Also, augmented reality can be used to display car information. It's really helpful. And here's another usage of the augmented reality is entertainment. You all might know about the popular game called Pokemon Go, right? So that game uses augmented reality technology. And it's not only Pokemon Go, but you can have more such as shooting zombies like that. And also in social media, Snapchat is already integrated with the augmented reality technology. And that's why the social media platforms starting to adopt the augmented reality too. And in the near future, augmented reality has a highest chance to evolve into a wearable device, especially glasses. For example, like Google Glasses, that is already exists. It's not a science fiction device anymore. Also, in the near future, when you get to meet people with extra advanced sensor, it's possible to tell you what is his or her name or you need information of that person. Yet, you will also shopping better, travel better, play better. And in short, augmented reality is going to change the world a lot. And in order to tell you more, please enjoy watching a short video.
With the adoption of wearable technology and the advancements in contextual awareness solutions, enterprises now have the opportunity to untether their workers with augmented reality solutions.
In the future, all the devices are becoming much more portable, and our technology needs even better ways of interacting with us. And integrating augmented reality capabilities on our applications really simplifies the work and ensures that safety is kept at a high standard.
We see that this will basically revolutionize the way some of the maintenance and warehouse picking and retail execution scenarios.
Business benefit is improved productivity, improved safety, and basically just enabling scenarios that would be absolutely impossible nowadays.
I guess what we could see in the future is the camera that we have here on the screen will basically overlay exactly what you currently see. So you can imagine many different scenarios where you just look at objects and you will have information relevant to what you see right now and right here. So many things are possible now with augmented reality. When you think about it, we live in a world where we have 3D things. The human brain is able to recognize objects, but we never really had those capabilities in mobile phone. So now with augmented reality, we can do so much more things. We can really go the next step, and there's a lot of innovation possible.
So that is augmented reality. Now, in order to tell you more about virtual reality, let's have some. Let's talk about virtual reality. Virtual reality is a computer technology that uses headset to generate realistic image, sound, or recreation of real-life environment or situation. And virtual reality allows the user to be immersed into a virtual world, unlike a regular screen in front of the eye that didn't allow us such an experience. Example like television. And here, let's talk about how it works. Yeah, VR impacts human brain and senses in order to make the user feel that it is real. And what we need to make this technology work are the hardware and software. We need a good hardware to make the VR experience feel more immersive and real. And here, VR headset are head-mounted goggles that have the screen in front of the eyes. When the user using this VR equipment is able to look around into a virtual world, and VR can move in it and interact with virtual feature and item. And we also need a good virtual content and software platform to make the artificial content feel real. And together, we get VR. And here is VR usage, the use of virtual reality. First, it used in education. In education, when you need to do research assignment or like field trip or learn about certain place to somewhere, you don't need to go to the real place. You can just see the place right within your VR headset and get immersed. And it also used in game. VR gaming has never been as immersed. In fact, VR has built specifically for gaming in the first with the extra controlling method and improved vibrator. They can impact and mimic the motion input to the player into the game. And it also used in entertainment. Virtual reality has possibility changing how we view the live music Virtual reality has possibility of changing how we view the live music by allowing the viewer to be right up in front of their band or their music. And it also used in engineering. Virtual reality adds more dimension to virtual prototyping, product building, assembly, survival performance. Use case is enable engineers from different disciplines to view their design as a final product. And in healthcare is one of the biggest users of VR. They use in like surgery simulation, robotic simulation. VR technology has many useful applications in medical care. Surgeons use simulation surgery to practice their technical skills because it doesn't risk patient life. So VR medical students and surgeons has ability to view their experience and complete surgery without stepping into the operating room. And it also used in military. Virtual reality has been adopted by military. It is particularly useful in soldier training for combat situation or other difficult setting that they have to learn how to react in an appropriate manner. VR simulation enable them to do so, but without the risk of death or a serious injury. They can recreate a particular scenario, for example, engagement with an enemy in an environment with their experience is already but without the real risk. And tank driver need to train with the virtual driver simulation before they are allowed to operate the real vehicle. And here we have a demo of how virtual reality looks like.
So we need a volunteer to try out a virtual reality demo. Anyone? Okay, won't say. So this video is going to show you how virtual reality content is going to be like, but this is an experience without a VR headset. And then you guys will can imagine how immersive it will be for our experience with the VR content with the headset. Okay. This is how it shows the immersive content that you get below. That you fall into a deep dark bag with countless of letters around you. From the slideshow, and it's only just a few examples for you to see. And in the comparison, AR and VR are actually really similar to each other. So to simplify and differentiate between the two, AR is the technology that involves in the real world, and it's mostly shown in our screen, device screen. And while VR is always involved in a really artificial world that you can interact with or view or stream. So these two technologies are really huge, but not quite. Let me show you why. By 2016, the technology has already worth $19 billion. That's a lot of zeros. But because of the limitation of the computer power, the limitation of the platform, because it hasn't been really popular or mainstream yet, it's really challenging to adopt. And that's why companies are starting to put on a race and develop the AR and VR in the first place. So what's the purpose of AR VR? They will open more possibility for the future creation. For example, just like the video I just showed you, it's only one video, but it's really amazing, and it opens up a different way for how we interact with the videos, viewing experience, and more. You can already imagine yourself what else can you do with these two technologies. And they will enrich human lives because of their possibility that they opens up for everyone. Also, they will be the next generation of computing platform. So we will see a lot of things happening in the future because a few days ago, WWDC of Apple has announced and opens up AR Kit and VR Kit for public developers. So this way, the developers means app makers and program makers are going to use that platform, which are AR Kit and VR Kit, to develop a lot of things. And it's going to be released in a few years. You will see it yourself. And VR is a good candidate to be the next major computing platform, but it is optimistic that VR could be a primary form of communication technology in the near future, said by Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook. This means that Mark is really interested in implementing virtual reality into their Facebook platform. That's why we see the panorama where we pan the image. That's our AR, VR kinds of technology. And in the computing platform, as mentioned, it's Apple who is taking the platform into development. Next, nevertheless, the technology is going to be big really soon. Because from the study, 22 billion worth of market is going to be expected by 2020. But I think it's going to be faster. An amazing platform from Apple and more computer devices, it's going to be escalate really fast and big. And with that, it's going to be a big adoption. And here's the chart, which shows iPad, iPhone, and iMac performance scores. Why I'm showing you this is to show you how our mobile device, our phone, has developed. Like from the performance, from the yellow chart, it's iPhone performance, and it's already on par with iPad, while iPad has reached to 10K scores in 2017, which is on par with the current desktop that we normally have. Even my Mac Pro only has a score of 11,000. So you can see how fast the mobile devices has evolved. And the iMac on 2017 has reached nearly 20K of performance scores. But you have to know that in December, the iMac Pro is going to be released, which is 4 times more powerful than the current iMac. So you can imagine how powerful our computer is getting by this year, the next year, and after next year. So the hint for me to tell everyone is that you can upgrade your computer really soon, and you will be able to take advantage of this new AR and VR. So this is the augmented reality and virtual reality that we have to present you. Also, because of this is a really new topic, and I challenge my team for working really hard, it's going to be a challenge for them. So we will apologize for some technical problem, and I hope you find it really helpful all together. Thank you. Question?
Okay, question. I just found it's like it looked like a positive world to us in the future, but from this, from the other side of the, you talk about the positive thing about this technology.
question. Actually, everything has their pros and cons. But I think the pros are exceeding the cons. That's why companies are moving and try to get this technology to work. But the cons are, I can give you a lot of cons, such as the augmented reality glasses that we have shown you in the picture. It's going to have a really big concern in terms of privacy. So it's, the company is going to have challenged themselves of how to implement this technology. But we believe that if it's too, if the technology is sacrificing too many personal information, they wouldn't do it. But it's going to be useful, like such as traveling and more. But I think in terms of privacy of certain people, it's more likely to be something as displaying what's their person name. And if we reflect on how it benefits us, is because that forgetting name is a really big issue for us nowadays, and we all can agree on ourselves. So it's going to be change the world like something like that, and that's just only one example.
Okay. Any other questions?